this level is like through the roof. I don't know what to expect from this. I've never been to one of these events before. You know, you got Marquez, Justine, Jonathan Morrison making quality content from stuff like this. But we're just gonna see how this goes. My first apple. Let's go, guys. I'm already running kind of late, so we need to hurry. This is so exciting, guys. I found my seat. It's almost go time. I'm so excited. I have great company next to me. Hi. Squad. And there's Marquez. Hey. Jonathan just got here. Look at the setup.
It's his setup. I took
it. I love it. And what lens is that?
It's like the YouTuber classic, 18 to 35 Sigma.
Yeah. So basically, go to his video for all the good crispy stuff. Oh my god, guys, what's happening?
Northern California's Bay Area. Here is the stage for a truly remarkable natural occurrence.
Good morning!
So let's talk about my top 5. And at number 1, this is very simple, but you no longer have to hold down on apps to force close them. You just do a simple swipe. You swipe and they're gone. It should have been that way from the get-go. Accidental screenshots, anyone? I feel like I take 30 a day. Well, no longer will it take a screenshot if the iPhone screen is locked and you press the power and volume button. Number 2 for me is Siri Shortcuts. There are certain routines in my life and it would be amazing to just say, hey Siri, good morning, and it automatically puts an order at Starbucks for my coffee. Turn on all of my lights, whether they're Philips Hue or LifeX. Then maybe start playing some jazz music. Cool. I think the possibilities are endless. It's super cool talking to the actual developers and people behind that are gonna use a lot of the new features that were rolled out today, but this one is a special one because I love Phil's coffee. Every time I come to LA or San Francisco, I gotta get that mint mojito coffee, you know? It's so good. So Francisca is gonna talk a little bit as to what we saw today.
The great thing out of the iOS 12 is the Siri Shortcuts, and that shortcuts you can personalize and create whatever words you want in those shortcuts. So you can say, hey, it's mint mojito time, and then it will tell you what time your mint mojito is going to be ready. And then you can also, what's really great is actually integrate this product with the watch. So with the Apple Watch, it's going to be amazing because you also will be able to order the watch from the watch itself. So let's say you enjoy hiking throughout the streets of Manhattan, right? And you leave your phone at home. You can actually also do the ordering, through the watch that's going to be coming out later in the fall. So that's what we're really excited about.
Okay, I might be crazy, but there's no Phil's Coffee on the East Coast, right?
In DC.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like,
so
why
maybe
are we going? You just need to get into the Penn Station, Just
yeah. I'm just like, who do I need to talk to get Phil's Coffee in Manhattan?
Jacob.
I need it. Okay, Jacob, if you're out there, I'm sending you a very intense email.
So I'm gonna set up my shot.
Number 3, Memoji. WWDC was sick. The keynote was so good. If you follow me on Twitter, I was just tweeting all the things, and look, this is the new Memoji. It's me. Look at my hair. Look, now there's tongue detection. Confession, I don't use Animoji that much. It's kind of like gimmicky, it's fine. But the moment I started to make my own little avatar, like in Wii, you guys remember Wii? I became so intrigued. Now this might be a somber commentary on society about, oh my gosh, we're so obsessed with ourselves that we even need a cartoon version of ourselves. But I think it's a super fun way to communicate with friends, to post to socials with your Animoji. I think it's fun. You guys have been doing it on Snapchat with Bitmoji for a while, so rest in peace Bitmoji, since Snapchat has been dead for a minute now. I'm sorry if I offended any of you guys. And if you guys still Snapchat, I dropped that the moment Instagram stories became a thing. Number 4 comes in with group notifications and FaceTiming up to 32 people. Everyone has been making the same joke. Wow, I don't even have 32 friends, which is honestly probably true, but we're gonna make that happen. Let's make this 32-person FaceTime happen. Maybe we'll do one with Peachy Fam, because legitimately don't think I have that many friends. Group notifications, everyone knows that iPhone notifications have been a mess for a very long time, so there's not much to say other than thumbs up. Ah, that's been a thing on Android forever. Bleh. True. Number 5 comes in at all of the Mac OS updates. Honestly, maybe this should have been number 1 if I'm ranking them, because this is probably what I got the most excited about. iOS updates, kind of underwhelming, but still exciting, it's cool. I might have expected more updates from the Siri side of things, but again, I think the shortcuts and suggestions are going to be super exciting. But Mac OS, I have a confession. I am one of those people with a terrible, messy desktop. So now the new Mac Os Mojave is going to automatically organize your screenshots, your documents that you throw onto your desktop by date, kind, tags. The sky's the limit. No more messy desktop.
You can also scrub your stacks.
Scrub across the stack.
There's a new view. I never use cover flow, but gallery view I think is going to be super helpful. I'm someone who just copies over photos onto my hard drives, onto my actual computer. I don't actually use photos a lot, so having those contextual actions when we're viewing things in the Finder, whether it's a photo, you can turn around the photo, you can see what camera, what lens you used. You can do so many things now just from Finder and the new sidebar where it gives you all of that information. So gallery view, yay. Sarah, why don't you use photos? Or it used to be iPhoto. Because I don't trust all of my pictures being in an app that is continually like updated, and maybe if I don't update a photos library, then like 3 versions after that, it's not gonna know what it wants to do with that, and then you lose all your pictures. I had one corrupted iPhoto library and I lost out on a lot of pictures, so never again. Never again. They're just on my hard drive, they're in organized folders, and so having new Finder views and better ways to organize this just from Finder is helpful.
Let's have an incredible week together. Thank you.
Okay guys, first Apple keynote, done.
I am so excited about Memoji, obviously, and the Apple Watch walkie-talkie. I'm super excited about all the watchOS updates. And now you can finally track yoga on your Apple Watch. Thank you.
Guys, are we all gonna find 30 friends in FaceTime?
No. I'm gonna have to find 20 some more. First thing that I was really excited about was the Measure app.
Yes!
I feel like, okay.
You're gonna have to come up with one.
Measure app, I'll let him have that. Also all the watch OS stuff, because they finally added hiking as well. Yep. Usually I would just look like I'm on a walk, but I'm like, this is way more than a walk. Dark mode for the Mac, also pretty cool. And Memojis.
Memoji. I can't wait. All right, you're up.
I still need to set up my iPhone 10, so I'm a little behind the times here. I have the 6S.
Trust me, I don't want to talk about it.
But the Memoji thing's very tempting, and also the ruler thing.
Yes.
I always have to walk upstairs to my top floor to get a tape measure, and not having to do that sounds
Not
fantastic.
anymore.
So
Not anymore. I'm out here with my girl, Alexis.
Hi.
So a little while ago, you came by the office and we did a little interview. Tell me about what you just launched.
So I just launched my website. It's called Posy New York. You can just Google that and it'll come up. But it's basically a media platform that I'm using to foster an accurate and authentic portrayal of minorities in the media. And we did an interview with Sara here about female bloggers and YouTubers on more of the tech space instead of beauty and fashion and stuff like that. We just had a really cool conversation, and you should definitely check it out.
PosyNewYork.com. It was an
cool.
honor. I met you at the Code of Classy event. Got to hang out with your BFF, and maybe my new BFF Carly Kloss hit me up. Let's hang out, girl. Did you bring your red today?
I did. I was told not to bring anything bigger than a backpack, but I
Are you breaking the rule?
did break that rule. Yeah.
HomeCore is our app. Next Team is a mobile AI company. HomeCore is an app which just through the app phone camera can track and count basketball shots real time through the device. No sensors, no special basketballs, no complete installations.
I have to say, I used to be quite a baller myself.
Okay.
I played basketball in high school, so I'm interested in this.
So,
Okay,
we'll do a quick demo.
Quick demo.
Yeah.
So if you basically hold your camera like this, the AI automatically recognize the hoop and the geometry of the court real time. And once you press start, you start counting, make miss, charting location, real time.
Again, all happening real time, no sensors, just your phone.
Yep, I'm giving the app and video right now.
Yeah.
So that it runs on top of the video. But it's like live tracking right now. Since the AI know where you are, you can just zoom in and let you review your shooting form in slow motion.
So we were thinking, how do you bring that same experience that a cyclist or runner gets in applications that you use today, and how do we bring that same experience to a basketball player and to other sports? And so that's kind of how we started.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What was the most exciting thing that they announced today that
Yep.
you were like, that's going to be helpful?
It's definitely will be called ML2.
Okay.
Which with a batch prediction, we are able to like optimize the app further, and we can actually do more in the app real time. So now you can see that we can do make miss and location real time. We can actually through our AI do like how high you jump, how fast you run, like your release time based on the moment you catch the ball from the moment you release the ball.
Apple actually set up this entire podcasting setup at WWDC. And guess what? You guys get a bonus podcast this week. Yay! So this past Monday, I interviewed my friend Max, who has traveled over 100 countries and has set out to go to every single country in the world. That's linked down in the description below if you have not checked it out yet. But today I released a podcast featuring WWDC scholars. So this is you getting the opinions of actual developers, people who are in the middle of this, what their thoughts are on the conference, but also what projects they're working on and how code empowers them to do these just insane, epic things. Josie is one of the scholars that I interviewed. She is just crushing it. She's only 16 years old. Her mom was actually featured in the final WWDC video of the keynote. I just have so many things to say about her and all the other people. So that podcast is linked down in the description below. There's no video attached to it, but it's just a bonus episode on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Overcast, wherever you guys listen to podcasts. Thank you guys so much for joining me to my first ever Apple event. Let me know if you like this video. Hit that subscribe button down below for new videos every single week. All of the podcast links are down in the description. Until next time, guys, stay peachy. Okay, bye!